Well, we've got that going on. There's some rain going on over there, but here, there we go, a little bit of a lightning. That was nice. Man, I hope we get some rain. It's really brutal. See what temperature it is in here. '87. 87. It's 2:31. Okay, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to be very discreet about showing you, obviously. But I want to show you something. I'm going to see if it works. This is the first time I tried it. I'm sure it'll work fine. But I've got like a little path here, okay, to this place right here, which is the clean out for my sewer. So you take the lid off of that, then you take a jug that you had. You can hear that. There's a jug right there. That goes directly into the clean out. Put the lid back on the clean out. Put that back on there like that, and you're finished. Now, the reason that I showed you that, this is a jug. Now, the reason that I showed you that is because we in New Mexico have the worst drought in the United States. We're in a drought situation here. I mean, we have got the choyas, the cactus, the choyas. This is a choya. That right there. Now these are okay because they're up here and they get a little water once in a while. But a lot of the choyas down on the hill are not going to make it. Now I think maybe one of the reasons they're not going to make it is because of the freaking gophers or whatever they're called. And I know that a lot of people don't want me to be doing anything with the gophers because they're, you know, you think that they're underground, you know, shooting pool and bowling and having hoedowns. But they're destructive freaking creatures and they carry plague. So that's getting off the subject a little bit. But the truth is that they're helping to kill what little vegetation that we do have here right now. So the reason I showed you that video, or the reason I showed you that thing about the clean out, and that's where what I've been doing is I've been urinating in the gallon jug. Now a lot of you may think that that's whatever you think about it. I don't really care. But I urinated in a jug for 12 years when I lived in Los Angeles. I lived in an attic in LA for 12 years. No running water, no kitchen, no nothing. No bathroom. I had to share the bathroom downstairs. And so once you realize that you get tired of going up and down the stairs, you figure it out, and that's how I figured out. Now the reason I'm urinating in a jug now is because I think it's, I'm not going to say, you know, I'm not going to put a judgment on a lot of people because a lot of people don't understand these kind of things because they think, oh well, we've always flushed the toilet, so we'll always flush the toilet. Well, we're in a situation where there's a drought. There are, I think, at least a couple of places in New Mexico that have gone dry. Chama, I think, went dry, and I think there was another place. I'm not sure. But to use a gallon or 2 gallons of drinking water to flush a toilet, to get rid of some urine, it's just horrible. So even though I'm not, you know, I mean, I have an allotment of water that comes every month, and I don't think I've ever come close to using my full allotment. And we got people out here now in the worst drought in America, watering freaking plants that don't need to be watered. Lawns, I mean, my goodness, if you're putting water in the state of New Mexico now on a lawn, you really should stop doing that. So I don't know how many gallons of water I'll be saving by urinating in a jug, but it's not a big deal. As a matter of fact, it makes me feel good that I'm able to do something. So that's an idea for anybody that lives in a, you know, matter of fact, it's a good idea for you, whoever you are. I mean, for women, it's a different story. You know, men, it's an easy thing to do. But I mean, we cannot be using drinking water to flush toilets. I mean, it's just, I mean, I do it because I'm set up for it. But I know a guy lives down the road a little ways. He's got 3 giant water some bitches. What are they called? What are they called? They're big giant. Well, they're huge, and they hold like 600 gallons, 700 gallons, something like that. That water comes off of his roof, and he puts it into those barrels. Not that there's any water coming off the freaking roof right now, but that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to pull it together and figure out how to get it together and do that. I don't have the, you know, it's not going to happen real soon. But I'm going to have to do that because I don't want to be using drinking water to flush toilets. I mean, it's just not good, especially here. I mean, you can see. Look how bad it is here. I mean, it is just terrible. It's just absolutely horrible. So, guys, get a freaking gallon jug, piss in the jug, and then take it outside and do what I did. Put it down the clean out for the sewer. It goes down into mine goes down into the septic tank, and problem solved. So, well, maybe not problem solved, obviously, but problem helped. I'm Howard Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.